Hello and welcome to English 911. My name is Skyla. Wow, I'm writing faster than this is taking it. So, today I'm here to answer your grammar questions, anything you want to know about grammar. So for today's show, our first letter is from Volodya. Now Volodya has an interesting question. He says, I want to know, how can I tell the difference between Veracious and Voracious, both pronunciation and meaning? So here we have our first one, Voracious and Veracious. Okay, I realize I should probably define these words. They aren't as common. Voracious is or, right? And this means that you're really, really, really hungry. Okay, maybe you haven't eaten for 3 days and you come home and you say, I have a voracious appetite. So you can think of this O as being like a large, wide open mouth. You're just going to eat everything. Voracious. Now, veracious is E-R. And this means that you are truthful or honest. So if you have a veracious person, they are a very truthful person. Let's see, ways that we can remember this, we have words like verify, right? It means to check. It means to see if it is true. Or you have veracity, but always E for truth. And so voracious, loud, big mouth. Haha. And veracious for truth. So hopefully that clears everything up. And next time you really want to eat, you can always say, oh, I've got a voracious appetite. Okay, now on to our second question, which is from Ira. Ira writes in, she says, what is the difference between Vane, and Vane? Why does English have so many homonyms? I don't know, but we do have a lot of them. So now we have Vane. Let's see, the first one, V-A-I-N. Our second one, V-A-N-E. And our third one, V-E-I-N. Well, pronunciation is very easy for these. Every single one, you say it the exact same way. Vane, Vane, and Vane. But now it's the meaning that is different. For here, Vane, you have, okay, I know there's a song, You're So Vain, right? It means that you think all about yourself. Vanity, you are vain and think about yourself. Again, we have our lovely I here, right? And then you have vain, this way. This is like on the top of a house. Here, let's draw our house. You have maybe, okay, in North America, we have a little rooster. I'm so not an artist. But anyway, here's a rooster. And we call this a weather vane, and it turns with the wind. So here, a vane, A-N-E, is something that can turn with the wind. It can be moved by gas or liquid or wind, like this. Now, V-E-I-N, this is a very narrow thread of something. So like just, for example, right here, I don't know if you can see it, but here is a vein of blood. Okay, a blood vein. Or you have a very narrow road, you can call as a vein going through a town. Or even if someone keeps talking on the same subject for a while, we say, you know, he continued in that vein for a while. So here we have vein, thinking about I, you only think about yourself. Vein, this is something that can be moved by something else, like gas, liquid, or wind. And this, a narrow thread of something, be it thought, blood, a road going through something. So hopefully that's all clear. And now let's go on to our second question, which is from Kolya. Okay, the last question is from Kolya, and he says, what is the difference between a majority is or majority are? Is one correct? Are they both correct? When do we use which one? So here's the thing. Majority is and majority are. So the good news is, Kolya and everyone else, that they are both correct. However, that means that they are correct in different situations, right? So majority is when you are referring to a collective group of something. For example, a 90% majority is in favor of this. So this means you are referring to a majority as a single group. So it's still like a single group. However, a majority are is when you are talking about a collection of individuals. For example, a majority of shoppers are likely to come to here today, to our store, or any other collection of individuals. For example, majority of people in a country, we would refer to them as are. So majority is and majority are. Is when you use majority for individual or collection of group, a collective group. And majority are is when you refer to them as a collection of individuals altogether. So I hope all of that is clear, and I'm waiting to hear all of your questions this next week. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. Goodbye for now. Thank you.